sports. It's in the game.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are in the Brick City, Newark, New Jersey, inside Prudential Center. I can think of a lot of fighters that have had big moments inside these walls. Colby Covington, Anthony Rumble Johnson with a big knockout back in the day. We'll see who shines in front of this capacity crowd tonight.
This is a great arena, but my memory goes to the one time that a guy at the barbershop tried to give me a hairline. He painted me a full-on black hairline. I said, you know what? I can't go to the arena looking like this. I can't show up for fights looking like I'm 17 years old. So I washed it off and went and watched some fantastic fights.
It's a true story.
It's a really
tried to Carlos Boozer you.
He tried to boozer you, boy. It was picture day for DC.
Overhand punch to the head, blocked though by Van Zandt. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Have you seen anything like it? About a minute into the fight, these women are balling, they are brawling. Somebody's gonna go down.
I mean, somebody has to go to sleep. This is impossible a pace to keep.
Man, she looks ambidextrous as she lands that combination. Oh, nice kick to the body there. Pene's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away.
That was perfect.
Nice crack there. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect though. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Penne.
Those are big strikes. Another punch to the head.
Takedown defense holds up. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
She landed a beautiful punch here.
All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively. You gotta dig deep here.
Straight right hand, but she misses.
She got that leg kick off quick.
So 33 total strikes have now landed for Paige Van Zandt.
Keep pushing, keep busy.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Penne gets hit and flushed with that overhand.
Really nice job blocking that shot.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Big double leg level change.
2 minutes to go here in round one. Penne's in half guard. Oh, and transitions right into side control. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in. Can she escape? Oh, she can!
She was able to straighten that arm, work the other arm all the way through to get her chest back to the mat. Great job.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Right to side control, yep.
Darce choke attempt here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. And there's the You're winning by submission.
Man.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. Really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Jessica Penne.
Well, there is a new UFC Women's Strawweight Champion. She comes in here tonight. She didn't want to over-respect the champion, and as such, she's able to get the win by way of submission. A major result here tonight that figures to send a ripple.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, first round is underway. You know about the power he has in those body kicks, and you got to think his opponent is mindful of that coming in here
He's
tonight.
very mindful until he gets blasted in the ribs with a couple of those kicks. That kick. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Big right hand there. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Gokhan.
Lands that beautiful jab. That is, oh man, this dude is good.
It's a right hand.
Overhand right, swing and a miss.
I mean, right away, no feeling on process. These boys just went started fighting.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh! Unable to connect there. Coleman's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Oh, huge hook. Overhand block there by Coleman. And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
It won't take many of those.
Gokhan gets tagged by that stiff jab. Just over 3 minutes to go round one. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Gokhan's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward.
Using the free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch.
Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Gokhan. And that one certainly found the target. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Gokhan's eye starting to swell now. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Look at it, look at it.
Both of them landing massive shots.
Oh, big left hand there.
Oh, there it is. That's that one, the right hand.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
45 seconds to go here in round one. takedown defense is there. Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Coleman. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool. 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Quick, oh!
Big strike! What a fantastic takedown. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
tape.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys, submission attempts and punches tonight. Oh, he's in trouble.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
How about it? Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the well-rounded mixed martial artist, raging Ally Aquinta. Good to see Aquinta back inside the octagon, and it's going to be interesting to see how he approaches this one tonight. Ray Longo has worked wonders with Aquinta's striking, but the takedown figures to be there in this matchup should he choose to attack it that way. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Oh, flipped him with the overhand.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Oh, they're trading good shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Oh, nice block. Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds today.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, beautifully placed and time kick there by Patty Fedor. Head kick attempt, it's blocked.
Quick jab lands here.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Long live the hands. Tonight, he's going kick after kick after kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Ally Aquinta.
single takedown.
Pimblett's in half guard now. All right, close guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard. Now he's going full mount. Look at that, going into the armbar.
Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now, looks like he's gonna get the finish.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Paddy Pimblett. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Right to the knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Changing the position.
Pimblett's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. So these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Under 90 seconds to go in the round. Oh, nice punch there by Iaquinta. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, collar tie. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Oh, the kick landed.
Less than a minute to go now in our opening round. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Pimblett's bleeding from the mouth. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
This is a terrible position.
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Whoa! Submission defense, he gets out!
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mouth. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped and half of an arm.
Excellent ground and pound there by Pimblett. Round two next. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. Leg kick is true. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Somehow, his opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, look at that.
Iaquinta just missing with that big right. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red, there's nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of reach. Pimblett's shot is blocked. Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that would play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance and the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that
that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. 3 minutes to go in round 2. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Big knee there. We're past the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, got the hand free and landed out of the clinch position. Good combination there from Ally Acunta, that power corner, Ray Longo and Matt Serra. A huge source of confidence, really from day one for Ray Zhang. Push kick there to the body.
Then he blocks it. You better keep rolling those body kicks. Look at the turn in that kick.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting. Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, back and forth, these two guys are trading huge shots.
Man. And there is the finish that Ally Acunta shot.
What a fight! What a fight! You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So we get another look here at Cigano Jr. Dos Santos. Nobody has more knockdowns in UFC heavyweight history. We'll see how he gets out of the chute here tonight.
Oh, nice hook.
Oh, nice stick and move there by Junior Dos Santos. You can see his boxing coach, Luis Doria, in his corner. Has to like what he is seeing out of Dos Santos tonight. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's fallen in love with that strike, but when you continue to land at this type of clip, why get away from it?
Why not? Why not fall in love with a punch that can't miss? He cannot miss with this hook. He's doing a good job of setting it up, fading out a jab, and then throwing the hook around his opponent's high guard. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
That leg kick hurt.
Oh, big leg.
Ah, that jab hurt him. These boys are going at it.
Oh! And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Dos Santos is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Some nice power there. Second blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Dos Santos goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
These dudes are going at it.
Massive left hand. Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad. He couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Well, he blocked that punch.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early in offense tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here.
Beautiful punch lands.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
So we call on the fight stats here. 56 total strikes have now landed for Junior Cigano dos Santos. Both guys appeared to land there. Effective use of the jab there by dos Santos.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, big left hook there. What an end to round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Oh, a big right hand.
Nice leg kick. Oh, nice jab.
And now he lands a combination. The Pitbull gets tagged by a solid uppercut there. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Fighter lands a kick now, a pretty good one at that. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to ride in with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Setting up the sub here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Arlovsky's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
There it is. Now he's run him out. Now he's got good body position. Yup.
So Arlovsky's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos' eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Arlovsky's back into full guard. Ooh, good armbar attempt here.
What a tight armbar. Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut. He's up. What's the defense on this way?
Oh, a huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good wrestling. These fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
His opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening.
Fighter blocks the punch.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
20 seconds left. Dos Santos' nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Oh! Huge right hand! 10 minutes in the can. All right, back to the stools we go. And that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive wobbly leg. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Making all these shots count. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. So Arlovsky's back in full guard. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Dos Santos' cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, feet on the hips here. Dos Santos gets back up. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice uppercut there by Dos Santos.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Yet again, rinse and repeat. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're gonna lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the...
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect...
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round one underway. We'll see if Angela Hill can get off to one of those patented fast starts, which she has done several times inside the octagon. This form, her current form, undeniably the best of her UFC career. Oh, nice knee by her there. I don't have to tell you, there's no pad on the knee, and she got it home.
She got it right where she needed to be. She landed it right on target and also landed it at a time that her opponent was trying to take her down. That will give her pause, make her reconsider her approach as she tries to get this fight to the floor.
Try to establish that jab. Hill gets hit with a kick. Yet another huge kick lands. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taking far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get...
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now. After taking such a massive, huge shots going on right here.
So she's holding on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. Namajunas getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Rose Namajunas now with an entry on a takedown, and she is able to get her opponent down.
She's very good at taking people down, but she's also very tricky, right? You don't think traditional wrestling when you think Rose Namajunas, but you...
Oh, look at her now, setting up for the submission.
What a submission attempt.
Let's go.
And maybe it's going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Great submission defense as she gets out. Attempting a choke now. Oh, she's looking for that submission. It's tight. Oh, she escapes. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Hill. Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw two high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch.
Oh, more of the same. She lands again, and the swelling continues to increase on her opponent.
Man, she's so fast. She's so good at targeting certain areas of her opponent's head. And now you see that swelling starting to advance.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands. Big right hand.
So she holds on to her gear, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Hill.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork.
Oh, big head kick there.
Oh, nice right hand.
We're all connected. Let's keep it up.
1 minute to go in the round. Oh, hook to the head by Namayukes. Well, she has had a steady diet of jabs and other strikes. All right, well, that swelling is getting significant, and yeah, the referee here stepping in, calling on the doctor. This could be the end.
Yeah, right call. Get somebody in here, take a look at the swelling, make sure she's able to keep fighting. I know she wants to. She has heart, but sometimes it takes more than that.
Doctor pulls the referee aside. It looks as though the fight at least is going to continue for now.
It's going to continue for right now, but she has got to get going. She will not have much time in this fight because it's only going to get worse.
All right, we'll see if she can rally here. The ref gets us back underway, but that is an injury that she is going to have to protect if she's going to stay in this fight.
Yeah, she's going to have to dig. I mean, this is going to be tough. It's going to be difficult in order for her to try to get her hand raised. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Oh, high kick.
Oh! Oh, man, another massive kick lands. Big elbow there, Rose. What a start. Well, she's as game as they come, DC, but her face is essentially shut right now. Quickly back to the stool, and the cut man will hustle in and try to see if he can stem some of that swelling between rounds. Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick. Oh my goodness.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocking pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Thug Rose gets back up here.
There it is again. Look at that. Big right hand.
Oh, nice connection by her there, and that one actually cut her open.
Cut her open. I mean, you could see if she didn't move her head, she was going to get hit with something that did some damage to her. There goes
There, probably her best strike of the fight.
her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effectively. Oh!
All right, so at this point, the ringside position would be well within his right to stop the fight as the referee calls for him once again.
We get it. Toughness on full display, but this damage is too much. You got to stop the fight.
Close look by the doctor. Yeah, that's going to do it. I mean, these fans are ruthless, but you had to stop the fight, no?
Yeah, I mean, look at her. She's disappointed. She's upset, but the reality is she couldn't see. She had one eye. She was very limited. The damage was going to continue, and it would only get worse. So I believe this is a great decision by the doctor.
Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Thug Rose Namajunas.
Thug Rose Namajunas, your winner tonight, still proving that on any given night she's the best strawweight in the world.
She's one of the best fighters in the world, and anytime she goes to the octagon, you better be ready and prepared for a very tough fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here, and if we had a fantasy draft for light heavyweights, perhaps Magomed Ankalaev would be the #1 pick right now. Fan base absolutely bullish on this man's future. Pretty good test in front of him tonight, a good litmus test to see where he's at relative to the truly elite fighters in this division. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Nice jab there. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Fast pace here in the early going. Switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice work there by Ankalaev. Just touching him with the jab.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Oh, great block there. Tags him with the uppercut.
Another big shot to the head.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
Well, missed on that one. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
With the hook there by Ankalaev. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Hook to the head there by Griffin. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Now he touches him with the left. Nice shot to the body there. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Ooh, big shot land.
Wow, another nice combination there. He's got the flow state going tonight.
Oh, he's in rhythm, John. It's like the music's playing in his head, and he is just salsa dancing all up on his opponent's face. I mean, a jab, right hand, uppercut. Everything he throws lands, and it lands with vicious intent.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Oh, that was a big one there.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
1 minute to go here in the opening round.
In the half guard.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following the game plan, and it's working. Jab is on point right now.
20 seconds left.
Beautiful kick lands there.
First round winding down here. Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stands as you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Ankalaev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Ankalaev's kick is blocked. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Griffin's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and...
See on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. This both men going for the finish.
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Ankalaev's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the...
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. Got hurt again.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutman in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. Stay at space.
All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it.
Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has it hurt very sadly again. Oh, he hurt him. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Did they do it?
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here is Alistair Overeem. We'll see if we see those improvements in the footwork and the speed here early on in round one. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Big strikes continue to land. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Cormier's in half guard. All right, setting up for a submission now. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Just misses with the left hook. Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Oh, ain't touch, ain't much. Beautiful land there.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. So we'll see what sort of defensive response he has. A huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Great job.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here.
Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over.
No way. He got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the arm bar. The fight looks done. He lives to fight on.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so a lot of people felt like Daniel Cormier could win a kickboxing match here tonight, but his wrestling is so high level that he goes for the takedown early and is able to get it.
Why? Even though you can win a takedown, even though Cormier can win in the stand-up, wrestling is what allowed for this guy to be who he is today. Two-time Olympian tries to overwhelm his opponents with the wrestling, make them go between moves before they can process it. He has done that tonight. That's allowed for him to really get out ahead of that guy. But the reality, that guillotine tip here. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he's out. And he's back up. Body kick now by the ring.
Nice single.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard.
He's got him stacked. He's dropping big ground and pound. His opponent better move or they're going to stop this fight.
Cormier gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Just misses there with the left. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges, potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. And when you walk, he sets up a beautiful submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Somehow, some way, he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to... Oh, we'll see if he can finish. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find out one shot to close the door. He could not shut the lights off. And now, he passed the time to find that shot again.
All right, so perhaps he's... Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Oh, there you go.
That is it!
Oh, my God!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alistair the Ream Overeem.
All right, so a big win tonight for Alistair Overeem, sharing a moment now with his teammates. This was a big effort out of the Ream tonight, really at his efficient best when it comes to his striking game, picked his spots beautifully, and he's got another impressive UFC win to show for it. Congratulations to Alistair Overeem.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno. And when we asked him in our fighter meeting about ways to win this fight, he talked a lot about the jab, but he also believes if this fight hits a transition and goes to the ground, he will have a decided advantage in the jiu-jitsu realm. Let us see if it plays out that way.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Ooh, that shot was blocked. The hook lands on the counter.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
And the strike lands clean.
Missed with that right hand. All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early going.
And honestly, Johnny, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He's shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that jab.
Cejudo's back in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Excellent ground and pound here by Cejudo. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys, you start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, great reversal to top position by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Moreno getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Getting the mount here.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Moreno. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation.
Yeah, he's gonna try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to the belly. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out.
He passes the half.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Cejudo's back in half guard. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Side control now.
Great defense by this fighter.
45 seconds remain in the round. Moreno's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. North-south position now. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Cejudo getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Final seconds. Setting up for an arm lock now.
Arms in deep.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
The sheer will is really remarkable. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, here we go with our next round. And how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs. And when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head. And largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be. And it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2.
Well, a lot of guys deserve credit for Henry Cejudo's evolution.
Pull back.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure going.
Oh, there we go. Armbar tip.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Good work from the top here by Brandon Moreno.
Nice transition.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Moreno's back in full mount.
And what he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Moreno. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Moreno's got the full mount. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Look at that. Recognizes he's about to lose position. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Brandon Moreno.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right.
Moreno's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's in trouble. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Moreno's right back to the full mount here. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in, and not only does he have the triangle,
and he's out again. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to be comfortable. Now he's going full mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker.
Beautiful ground strikes landing.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
And there you go, again, half guard.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice jab there by Cejudo. Takedown defense holds up. Now goes to the uppercut. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Nice jab by Brandon Moreno. High guard, and he gets that thing to the target quick.
Gets to the target quick, and you can see the assassin.
Setting up an armbar now.
What a tight armbar. Trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cejudo. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nicely done.
I want you to get this fight decided.
Setting up a submission.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up.
reversal on the ground.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
He passes to half guard.
Cejudo's back to the side control now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Moreno's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Oh, that's very deep now. That is a fantastic armbar, belly down to tip.
Oh, he got it.
He actually defended. Now, he's not in a great position now, but he's better off than he was before.
The best head kick you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Nice level change.
Well, they won't need to go bonus begging after this one. They're getting a bonus tonight. This fight has been all action from the opening hook.
I mean, what a phenomenal fight. Both fighters should be very proud of themselves.
Well, he's got his back now.
Great submission defense.
Moreno's in half guard. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so now Moreno's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the outside. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Declared the winner by split decision, Brandon, the Assassin Baby Moreno!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Relatively easy fight to score. Brandon Moreno, your winner by decision.
He is a phenomenal mixed martial artist, and tonight he showed that he has all the skills and he can compete against anyone in the UFC flyweight division.
ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man is proven elite as well. A true five-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Lands a big right hand early. Fighter lands a jab. Just out of range with that right hand. Islam Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Holding on to the submission attempt here. Oh, nice work as he delivers the elbow there from the bottom. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he got out.
Wow, that is amazing that he did not tap to that submission. He was in very deep, but he made slight movements, got off to the side, slipped his right arm out, and found safety. Great job defensively. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips, making all these shots count. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Keep that top position and work.
Keep past the half guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, pick your poison when it comes to fighting Islam Makhachev, and he has really showcased his grappling in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, John, you know, this guy will let you know what he's doing. Islam Makhachev wants to take you down. It's up to you to stop it. The opponent has not been able to do that, and we see Islam dominating again, as we've seen so many times before.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, big shots. Huge elbow there. Oh, this one could be over soon.
Now he's got an arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Close guard.
Now he's trying to guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point.
Oh, nice.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Makhachev's back in half guard. Couple hammer fists there for good measure. Final seconds of round one. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Our next round is now underway. Multiple submission attempts in that previous round, but none good enough to submit his opponent.
Not good enough to this point. If we know this guy, he's going to...
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it.
Oh, nice kick. Oh, nice takedown, yep. Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Makhachev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Islam Makhachev. Pretty productive with the strikes here off. Back. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. That was nice.
All right, side control now. Makhachev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, half guard position here.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped. Now he's going full mount. Got to be careful here.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Makhachev's back in half guard. Very comfortable here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago. Gets the win by TKO. relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's the matchup fight fans did not know they needed. Muhammad Ali versus Fedor Emelianenko. Absolutely fascinating to see Ali cross into mixed martial arts, and he's got confidence that he can realize success.
I mean, royalty. We are talking about royalty on both sides. Muhammad Ali, the greatest boxer of all time. Fedor, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. It's going to take Fedor's grappling ability if he wants to get this done. You cannot strike with Muhammad Ali. He will float like a butterfly. He'll sting like a bee. Rumble, young man. Rumble, Ali. Man, I can't wait for this.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, nice jab by Fedor.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going.
Nice straight punch.
Shoot for him.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
And really nice job to finish the takedown there. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Big ground and pound.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Emelianenko.
He's got to be careful here.
Ali's in half guard. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down, but he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Oh, and he goes to the hook now. It's good.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Clean punch. Awesome level change. Great timing. Beautiful ground and pound. And that would cut him.
Muhammad Ali gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Fedor Emelianenko going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Back to the feet now. Maybe some separation. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. On point with that jab today.
1 minute. Beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because it's a...
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Holding the position, still working for a submission. Oh, that has got to be it.
Good work, guys. Come on.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Big moments on both sides
Stop.
in round one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, here we go with our next round. A lot of layers to the ground game that we saw in the previous round. And even though he was fighting off of his back, didn't really absorb a whole lot of damage.
He didn't take much damage. I believe what people really don't account for is his eyes, right? He's got great eyes. He can see whenever the strikes are coming, and he would just really move. Not many people can anticipate strikes coming from the top. This young man does a fantastic job of it, and if you're not careful and you overextend yourself, he will take a submission. Nice left hand.
Back and forth we go. Oh, he landed a huge hook there.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Ali.
Now into his mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Changing the position.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. Our guys start to attack triangles.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to...
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something.
We'll
I don't
see.
know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Oh, and there it is. Hashtag DC called it.
DC called it. DC the genius. DC the psychic. When the guy's in there trying to wrestle that much, though, it's...
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet. Ali's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
So a much
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh! Oh, body shot.
Emelianenko's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas try to find that finish.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Huge left. Back to the jab now, no good. Such a good right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
What a fight.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
In the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shove that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just crawling like crazy in that previous one.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to see that check.
Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, side control now. Fedor Emelianenko's in half guard now.
Nice shots landing from the top position. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, so Emelianenko's has got full mount now. All right, so a wise decision by him. Oh, huge elbow! And how much more can he take?
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Just over 3 minutes. Oh, man, another ground. Look at it hurt.
Oh, my goodness.
How about it? Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand